My acting was not inspired, let me tell you the truth. I went to sing, and as I was doing the music in the studios, my boss saw me one day, and then he was like, who's that new girl? What is that voice? Because my voice, I think, sounds unique in some way. I don't know, because it's husky. So it's like, who's that girl singing? They were like, there's some new girl in the music studio. I need to see her. Then when I went, my boss saw me. When they were doing renditions of their different songs for different productions, I happened to love rap music at the time, so I used to rap. I used to write raps for the remixes of their songs. So one day they were going to shoot a song. I think it was the Ebony anthem by then. It was called Full of Excitement. Full of excitement, the Ebonies make a show. So I did a rap, and when they were going to shoot the song, he was like, who did that rap? And someone was like, the new girl again. It's like, no, why should someone else film her part? Call her, she needs to come and do her part. Before I knew it, I was before the cameras, shooting a music video, doing my rap. The next thing I heard, they were going for Alusirika, that is a retreat, to discuss the new production and brainstorm about it. He was like, call that new girl, we need to cast her. She needs to feature in the new production. So I was like, what? I didn't like to act, let me tell you the truth. even when they auditioned me, I cried. I pretended, I faked, I had a headache, but I was like, no, you're going to do it. Before I knew it, one thing led to another, and here I am, a celebrated actress in my country, but people don't know I joined that industry by accident, but I love it. So that's how I ended up in the Ebonies.
The reason as to why I've been calling you is because I cannot discuss this on phone. That's why I have to see you in person.
Okay, what problem?
In our company, the Ebonies, when they are working on a new project, it's like they're going to give you different roles. So sometimes it so happens that you are given a juicy role, something that, you know, tallies with your energy, something that you relate with, something that brings out the best in you when you're acting. So one of those dramas that really fell in my lane was Start Trouble. I was still newish in the group because they used to give me, you know, laid back parts and laid back roles and straight roles. They didn't have much to offer, and yet deep down there, I'm a tomboy, so they happened to give me this role of Skimpy D in Start Trouble. Start Trouble was my breakthrough. After that role, things were never the same. I kept on getting some more juicy roles. There's this other part that I did in Walangwawa as a bad character, the mafia boss, and I love it so much. That was another one. It was a thriller. And then there was Agony and Ecstasy, where we had to act like prostitutes. I've done quite a number of productions. 20 years is not a short time, it's a long time. So I've done a number of productions during that time. And soaps. I did Checho, I acted in That's Like Matu. I also acted in Conundrum. There was Gutuja. There was Inextricable Dilemma. There was Daisy. There was The Boss. There was Romantic Night. Right now I'm acting OMG. That's our current production per se. You know, when we are in the limelight, people think it's all merry, like Abobama, Labatuka. It's not like that. We are human beings, as normal as any other person moving on the road. So we go through challenges, we go through hard times just like any other human being. But the way you handle it is what matters. I've met quite a lot of challenges. You have no social life, first of all. There's scrutiny everywhere you go. You live in that life where you have to be cautious about everything that you do. You don't want to make lots of mistakes to end up in the tabloids, you know? So you have no social life. We have a lot of competition with outside content because people have easy access to anything they want to watch in the world, anywhere in the world. If we do not have things that appeal to our audience, people will always look on the outside and will end up having nothing from our own. We need to do something about the content coming from within our own country. It needs to be appealing, because the reason as to why someone will always go and look for something elsewhere is because you're boring them. That's what I should say. And they need change. And the moment they switch on other channels, other foreign channels, and they see things which appeal to them, things which are interesting, they have no reason to tune back to their local channels. They will have no reason. My message to the upcoming artists, especially the actors and actresses out there, is to be yourself. That's the first thing I would like to tell them. And the other thing is patience, because you find yourself that like you really want a breakthrough so bad, so fast. You will make the wrong moves, you will make mistakes here and there, and you'll end up failing. So take your time and be patient. Your time will always come. You'll always have that breakthrough point as long as you're persistent and resilient.